O for Czesław Milosz. On his 90th birthday, Czesław Milosz and Robert Haas corresponded around the translation of some new poems. O-H, Haas explained, was a long breath of wonder, the equivalent of wow. O, just the letter O, was the caught breath of surprise, more like, huh. O, Japanese plums. O, cascade of leaves the color of coconuts and coffee beans. O, silk cloth, the water pouring into a silver bowl. Oh, whinny of the firstborn horse, how smartly he strides from the stable. Oh, horizon, roof of the cobalt sea. Oh, intoxication, guilt and glitter, mountains, a steady straightness into sky, iguana, monsoon, tornado, a weeping for the departed. Thank you.
I really like that.
There is something very, very beautiful about a young man's face when he sees his child. I know we all write about mothers and babies and birth, and there's something very beautiful about them too. It's very organic. There's something very natural. But for a young man, it's kind of like a cougar, you know, that's come out of the wild and he's tamed and he's got this little baby. This poem was written for a young man that I knew some years back, a very troubled young man in his late teens. And somehow he found the right woman. And he has a little daughter now. And I saw him just over the holidays and I wrote this poem for him. The little girl's name is Ilsa. Ilsa is the wind. Ilsa is the wind that sings across the fields those 100 kinds of silences. Her faint radiance in every pocket of your shirt. Ilsa is the pretty bird that perches in the downy shadow of trees, that makes each night a magic thing when you see her face by moonlight. She draws you in. She draws you in. Ilsa is the wind that sings across the fields. She's in your skin. She's everywhere. Ilsa is the wind. She's everywhere. I'd also like to read a couple of haiku from a collection called Now You Know. Solstice. The light in my neighbor's ice house. The sunlit steps, my son's home for Christmas. His hands on the small bones between my breasts. Valentine's Day. Thank you. Some of you know I have been kind of hanging out with haiku and tanka for a little while now. And for about 5 years I've been working on a guide because I do a lot of work in schools trying to get kids to get real, write haiku. So I wrote this book called Lighting the Global Lantern. Finally it was here this summer. A Teacher's Guide to Writing Haiku and Related Literary Forms. This copy's been sold, but I will have some more at others, and if you'd like to learn more about writing haiku and tanka, haiban, all these wonderful art forms that come to us from Japan, a way of looking at the big picture and the little picture, how to make it real. Come and see me.